Hi, I hope you're well. Fiona is my name, and today I want us to discuss a topic which you can read. I have captioned it on this video, and this is vicarious liability. What it is, what is its implication, and why you should be aware of it. Now, vicarious liability is a legal rule that holds a person or a company responsible for actions committed by others or by their employees. That is as simple as it gets. Now, for one to be held vicariously liable for actions of another, there are elements that must be proved. There must be an employer-employee relationship, and an employee must be doing work that is within his mandate as directed by his employer, but also a wrongful act or an omission committed by him and harm arising thereof. Why are we discussing vicarious liability? Quite often you've noticed that, for example, if government wrongs you, you sue the attorney general. Or if a Coca-Cola truck knocks somebody, and no bias against Coke, I'm just using it as an example, you sue the company, not the vehicle or the driver. Or if you go to, what example can I give? If you engaged with, for example, a company like Mofit or a Mofit vehicle, you know those companies that have representatives of their employees who are doing work, and that kind of an employee of such a company causes harm to you or to the person you know. Usually the reason we get to sue the company is because of the principle of vicarious liability. Now, several cases in Uganda have been taken to court, litigated upon, and courts have come out clearly on what one has to prove in order to win a case of vicarious liability. Or if you're defending yourself against vicarious liability, what do you then come to court and say? There is a case of Tusubira Robert versus Anguma Collins and New Uganda Security Services. This is a case where the first defendant, who is Anguma Collins, was a security guard who was an employee of the second defendant, who I've said is New Uganda versus Security Services. And he was deployed along Kasubi Road on some hardware. So one morning when Tusubira Robert was passing, this security guard shot at him, and as a result, he sued both the person who injured him but also the company that employed him. Now, in court agreeing that New Uganda Security Services was vicariously liable for the actions of Anguma, first of all, they agreed that they had deployed him there. He was within his time of work, and the gun he had used to shoot this person was the property of New Uganda Security Services. And as a result, court agreed that the second defendants were vicariously liable for the actions of the first defendant. There's another case. I don't know why I did not note. This case was filed against Gaga Enterprise Limited. A passenger boarded Gaga and she was going to Burundi, and along the road, the bus was involved in an accident. She sustained injuries, and then filed a suit against Gaga because the driver was negligent in driving, and that negligent act was performed in the ordinary course of his duty under the instructions of his employer. And the judge agreed that Gaga Enterprise was vicariously liable for the actions of the negligent driver. And in that particular case, the judge awarded damages of 100 million to the plaintiff, and I think about 2.2 in special damages. Why is this important? As employers, you need to sensitize and build the capacity of your employees to tell them what to do and what not to do. And if you do not do that, this may backfire, because whatsoever they do in the course of work can be traced back to you, and therefore you may be sued and you suffer damages, as you have seen, like I've explained. I hope this has been helpful. If you've been wondering, or if some company has knocked your house or their vehicle and you're wondering who can I sue, you can straight go for the big fish, who is the company or the employer, as long as you can prove that their employee, whatever action or omission they committed against you that resulted into harm, was done in the course of work and not on a frolic of their own. Thank you very much. Please give us a follow, give us a like, share this video. I wait to see you soon. Bye.